Previously.
Zaborg, the Thunder.
Oh, Zaborg!
That is game.
On Progression Series Season 2.
I got the first ever Starlight Rare wild
Oh,
card.
wow. Okay, all right.
And the card I actually ended up picking was Giant True Name.
Oh, I did not play with Pot of Greed for the last 2 episodes.
In this series, both Nyhmnim and myself will be opening 24 booster packs or 1 box of a core Yu-Gi-Oh! Booster set. We will build a deck and play a best 2 out of 3, and the winner will receive a small prize to upgrade their deck. However, in each episode, we will open another box of the next set that was released, moving in chronological order, constantly upgrading our decks before dueling each other at the end of each episode. But this time around, we'll be introducing side sets, a new banning system, and plenty of other fun surprises that you'll just have to watch to find out. This is the Yu-Gi-Oh! Progression Series Season 2. If you want 5% off any singles or sealed product, click the affiliate links in the description and use code Cimoooooooo5. And clicking the TCG Player affiliate link before you shop helps support us to provide you with more amazing content.
Excuse the mess, I'm in the middle of a move right now, but welcome back to the Yu-Gi-Oh! Progression Series. I'm in the winner's circle as deserved last episode, dude. Clean 2-0 right in the books, getting Alex right back for what he did in Invasion of Chaos. We're moving on to Soul of the Duelist today, the last set before we get into actual new content of the Progression Series when we open Dark Beginning 1. That's going to be a bloodbath. But first, let's get through Soul of the Duelist today. I get to spin my winner wheel. I'm so excited. Alex got the Starlight last time. Can I get something new to add as well? Let's find out. I'll take most anything. I don't think any of the wild cards are that good for Ancient Sanctuary. Of course, they're not on the same level of IOC, but a band ticket, baby, that's as good as anything, dude. I'll get rid of something from Alex's collection. I'll let you guys know what that is when I figure it out myself. While I ponder in the tank for that, I'll bump you guys over to Alex, and he'll tell you guys what's in store for Soul of the Duelist today.
You know, I really have to stop giving Gage so much credit thinking he's going to try to, outplay me to, the nth degree, because I just keep losing myself at this point, and it's getting quite frustrating. And now, I have no idea what Gage is going to do. He's probably going to keep playing Chaos, because Chaos Emperor Dragon's insane, and he seems to be tunneled on that deck at the moment, but who knows? Anything is possible, but unfortunately, we are in the loser circle, and today we are going to be talking about Soul of the Duelist, released October 1st, 2004. This is when Yu-Gi-Oh! Started merging of the OCG and the TCG, not exactly getting sets at the same time, but at least now we're getting the same sets, even if it's a few months delayed. So, only 60 cards in this set, and this is going to be a trend for a while, and a lot of sets in here, maybe not to be the best, but there are a few cards we definitely want to get out of this set. This set did introduce the level mechanic, and as a result, we got some pretty nice monsters here. The Horus archetype is actually pretty good. Horus level 6 standalone is pretty nice because it's unaffected by spells. Even if you don't even play level 4, you could just play level 6, even though it does lose to stuff like Jinzo and obviously trap removal, but it's not a bad card. We've also got some of the Dark Mimics. These are just more copies of Dakoichi, which we don't even have yet, but Dakoichi's next set, so that'll be a big pickup there. And Mystic Swords in level 2 is a nice pickup because this is Sasuke Samurai at the rare slot and has higher attack as well. I really hope we get this because we have Rhoda, so we can search it. One card we're definitely going to want to pick up is Ninja Grandmaster Sasuke. This is one of the best lights we've had to date. 1800 on a normal summon. It's light, it's a warrior, so again, we can search it with Rhoda, and at the start of the damage chip, if this card attacks a face-up defense position monster, destroy that monster, which means we can get through stuff like Gravekeeper Spy, although Gage doesn't have it, but just sort of cards like that are usually annoying to deal with. Sasuke can deal with it, plus it's also a light for Chaos. And then without a doubt, the number 1 card in Soul of the Duelist that Gage and I are going to be fiending for is Mobius the Frost Monarch. This card is absurd. A 2400 tribute monster that pops 2 spells or traps. You could not ask for a better card. Aside from that, though, there isn't too much else. Hammer Shot's okay removal, but we have cards like Fisher and Smashing Ground, which are just infinitely better most of the time. I guess it gives us another option. Spirit Barrier, a lot of people may remember from the Playground days of Yu-Gi-Oh! Mind Crush is a very strong common, but I think this is something we'll use more likely later on rather than right at this moment. And And yeah, that's really it for Soul of the Duelist. These 60 card sets, the biggest issue is that there's not many cards to choose from, but there's a higher likelihood that we are going to get some cards just because there's a much shorter card pool by comparison. So let's go ahead and open our pity pack. We're still on Tournament Pack 4. I didn't realize there was like a year-long gap between Tournament Pack 4 and Tournament Pack 5, but just flip it up. I don't think any... Actually, Magic Drain's not bad. I think I only have one of this, so if I want to just play more things against his spells, this is not a terrible card. I also may have another Nimble Momonga or two. I'd have to check, but in any case, this is pretty irrelevant. That's not what you're here for. You're here for 24 packs of Soul of the Duelist. Let's get cracking.
All right, still riding down the high of IOC. We are on Soul of Duelist now. Let's go, baby. A cool set. Let's see what we can get from it here. There are a couple actually just rares that I'm looking for. Not much of anything else, but a lot of the rares in this set are really impactful. Master of Oz is not one of them, dude. Man, that's a superstar later on in the series. Dogmatic, a punishment target? Yes, please. Dark Mimic level 3 is not a bad one. If it's destroyed by battle specifically and sent to the graveyard, I get to draw a card. Not too shabby. It's a fiend too. Once we get Tour Guide, we got the target for it. Oh, nice card in GOAT format, and also one of the rares I was looking for. I'll have it in Ultimate. I just want the copy in general. Mystic Swordsman level 2. Similar to Sasuke Samurai, which we already have in the collection. At the start of the damage step, if it attacks a face down, destroy it. Doesn't flip it up, doesn't trigger any of the effects. Pretty good card. Good in GOAT format, good also for us. Ooh, wow. An ultra rare, Armed Dragon level 7. I just got the level 3 and the 5 in the last pack you saw. So I guess we have an Armed Dragon deck on the horizon. I'm not playing it.
All right, 24 packs of Soul of the Duelist. Can I see a Mobius the Frost Monarch in pack number 1? I cannot, but finally some good fucking dragons. Mass Dragon and Armed Dragon level 3 are two cards I forgot to talk about because, man, are these going to help for the Stamping Destruction if we need it? This card tutors for other dragons, and Armed Dragon level 3 can level up into 5 if we pull it. This is some fantastic dragon support to make Stamping Destruction a little bit more viable. Okay, there's a super rare. It's not the super rare I wanted, but a Horus level 6 is still pretty sick. I don't know if it's good enough to play. I'm gonna have to think about it, but it's a nice card. Okay, Mystic Swordsman level 2 is nice. I wanted at least one of this. I think any more than that is overkill because I really only need it for certain situations, but at least I have the one in the bank. Okay, it's another super rare. It's Hollowed Life Barrier. We're probably never going to use this card ever. I guess this is technically an anti-burn card. Discard a card. Any damage you take from your opponent's cards and effects becomes 0. So, I mean, maybe that's a side deck card. Gage could maybe still play burn, but I'm not convinced. Oh god. Okay, there is a third super rare about halfway through the opening, and it is Ectoplasma. We're probably not going to be using this card, but halfway through, still haven't seen Mobius yet. I'm getting a bit nervous.
Ooh, another ulti. Wow, look at that price too, man. That's near mint. Horus, the Black Flame Dragon, level 8. Alex, this is one of his favorite cards in the game, dude. I think we've gotten all the levels of Horus, as well as all the levels of Armed Dragon, so we can play a level deck. Not very good, but I think Horus is actually, it's all right. During either player's turn, when a spell card's activated, negate the activation, destroy it. Not bad, right? Not bad. Another Ultra, Inferno Fire Blast. Nothing to talk about there. This has been my third copy of Mind Crush. I've been keeping a lookout. Nice little staple card to have. I think we only ran with 2 last season, but having 3, it was a side deck staple for a long time.
Ooh, there's a Ninja Grandmaster Sasuke, though, so I am happy to see one of these. I would like to see multiple, if I'm being honest. It is a rare, and we've gotten duplicate rares already, so halfway still to go. I think that's possible. Okay, there is our 4th different super rare in Penumbral Soldier Lady. This card is terrible. We are not going to play this. I think this is our 2nd level 4 Horus, though, which is neat. I think we would just probably play 6 by itself, but it's still a cool card. You know, if we did go for the Stamping Destruction package, like Armed Dragon level 5 isn't terrible. Like, it's 2400 to contest Monarchs, and you just have to play level 3, tag it off of a Mass Dragon, and then you just go straight into this. It's not the worst. Okay, what is this now? Our 5th super rare, and it's a duplicate one. It's not even a new one. It is a duplicate Penumbral Soldier Lady. This could have been 2 Mobius, dude. Oh, no. Hammer Shot's nice. I don't think we really need more removal. I think we're covered, but I mean, it's at least a card to have, I suppose. Only 4 packs left. No Mobius. I'm honestly considering using a redoer ticket if we don't get Mobius.
All right, coming up, last 3 packs. It was a Soul of the Duelist opening. That's like my 8th Mind Crush. I got everything that I really wanted to. The 1 Hammer Shot, that's the first one coming in. But the main thing was I wanted a copy of Mystic Swordsman, and that was about it. Hammer Shot 2 was kind of nice, but the 3 Mind Crushes was really where it was at. I don't ever intend to re-roll this set. It's not that good for me to consider it. Whatever we got today, though, let's roll with it.
All right, you guys, only a few packs left, and boy, am I nervous. This is a common trend throughout the 60 card sets where there's like one incredibly good super rare, but if you don't get it, it's just like a disaster. So flip them up. Let's see. I think this is like our 4th or 5th Horus. This is insane. Okay. All right. 2 packs left. Please, can we see Mobius? fucking Master of Oz. I guess he was the hero from season 1 with our copies of Dogmatica Punishment, but okay, 1 pack. Please, Mobius. Oh, Jama King. That's like the biggest troll, too. Unbelievable. All right, so now I actually am going to consider, I think, if I want to use a redoer ticket. The reason I'm even considering it is because Mobius is such prime spell and trap removal, and I want to have access to something that strong in addition to like Giant Trunade that we have courtesy of like last episode. So I'm gonna have to think about this one. So after a long deliberation, I think I'm going to elect to not redo this opening. The logic here is that I believe next episode is Dark Beginning, and there's shots at MST, Dust Tornado, and True. Well, I guess we have Trunade already. Oh, geez. Maybe I shouldn't have done that for the Starlight Rare now that I think about it. But, oh well, in any case, the fact that there's a much higher likelihood we're going to get spell and trap removal that's more generic than Mobius in DB1, I think it's actually better to save the redoer ticket for that than just trying to burn it on Mobius. As much as I love Mobius, it's like one of my favorite cards. So let's go ahead and lock it in. We've got a lot of work to do in deck building today. We got to figure out what we're going to do.
Right, so as much as I want to divert from our strategy that we've had the last 2 episodes, I feel like it's too good. I feel like Alex might go for some kind of burn strat with Stealth Bird. I know he's been all over that. He's been talking about it a bit. And I feel like our pool is way too good for him to try to stick with his own Chaos variant. So I'm going to try to stick with the best. I'm going to stick with the standard Yawdalok Chaos here because I think it's just all around the best deck for any matchup that we would have. If we play against the burn deck, again, we can play his game by just stalling out until we can get a huge CED blowout. You know, it sends everything from the field to graveyard, wave motion cannons, anything set, it's not going to matter. You pair that with a card like Trunade or Cold Wave, it is actually just unstoppable. Side deck has been shifted around a little bit. We put back in the Sasuke as well as the Mystic Swordsman level 2. Wish I got a couple more copies from this, but if Alex decides to play Spy or any type of set strategy, these guys are amazing here. Mind Crush is also a triple of in there. I have a feeling once we know what Alex is on, we can start fiddling with Mind Crush and kind of making some soul reads there to things that might lose us the game. Everything else is still pretty similar from what it was before. I'm pretty happy with how the list is. I don't think there's much I would change about it, especially with Solid Duelist. I don't think there's anything that I need to add. Hammer Shot was the only questionable one, but I see no place for Hammer Shot right now. So that being said, I really don't have too much more to say about this. Let's pass it over to Alex. Let's see if he switched up his strategy for today.
All right, I need to get out of my head. Gage is just going to play a generic good stuff deck like he has the past few episodes, so that's what we're going to do. And while Gage may have a arguably slightly better pool, I think we do have some advantages in our pool over his. So this is what we're playing. This deck looks pretty good. It's very similar to the deck we played a couple episodes back, and hopefully we can repeat that performance and 2-0 him. So let's do the card by card. I have Berserk Gorilla in the main deck. My main fear in this deck is Kaiku the Ghost Destroyer, because if Kaiku's up, we're not going to be able to drop CED. So we are going to go all in on bigger monsters and Kaiku. Berserk Gorilla is just fantastic because it can hit over almost everything that's like normal summonable or set at this point. And so honestly, I think that's pretty good. We have the CED and the Chaos Arc. I explained this last time. I don't want to go all in on the Chaos strat because these cards can kind of be bricks, but if we draw them, we have the necessary cards in our deck to be able to play them. We also have a Warrior Lady and Exiled Force for removal, Jinzo just for stopping all of his traps. I have Mystic Swordsman level 2 in the main deck because I noticed that last episode he was playing Night Assailants, Magical Merchants, just a lot of flip monsters, even stuff like Gravekeeper Guard and possibly even Spy. That's like 6 flip effects. And if he's playing like Recruiters as well, like Tomato, that's another card where this will just get some insane value. It's also searchable with Rhoda, so I figure it's good because it actually can get multiple monsters where Exiled Force only hits one, and if not, we'll just go ahead and side him out. But it's Soul of the Duelist, so I figure we have to at least play this. Double Tomato, I scaled down on this just to make room for some other stuff. The only targets we can get are Sangan and Reaper, so it's not like we have a ton to choose from like before. We do have the Sasuke, speaking of Soul of the Duelist, happy to see this. I'm actually playing 1 Pyramid Turtle and 1 Vampire Lord. So I actually picked this up from looking at some of the World Championship 2004 decks from around this time. Vampire Lord's just sort of an asshole, and Gage has been playing it, and it is at times very annoying to deal with. And so just having Pyramid Turtle to be able to float into this is pretty good. Turtle can also get Reaper because it's a zombie, which is kind of nice. So there is some extra utility for this card. But even if we just hard draw the Vampire Lord, it's not that difficult to tribute summon, right? Tomato can float into Sangan, sack it for Vampire Lord, and then we're off to the races. So I'm going to give this card a shot. We'll see how it goes, and if not, you know, we can just side it out. We have Sangan, Shining Angel, Skill Dark Magician for the same reason as Berserk Gorilla, a Spirit Reaper, a Vampire Lord, and yes, I'm non-ironically playing X-Head Cannon because I forgot I pulled this. It is probably like the best light I have aside from the ones I'm already playing. An 1800 beater is just pretty good, so I just figured I'd throw it in and we'll see how it goes. Then for the spells, Duo, Double Fisher, as well as Smashing Ground. Again, I'm trying to clear just as many things as possible, so I'm all in on removal this time. The Trunade, Triple My Body, just to blank a lot of his cards like like Bottomless and the like, Pot of Greed, Premature Burial, and Reinforcing the Army, followed up by Spiritualism, our pseudo MST of sorts. Then for traps, double Bottomless, Compulse, Imperial Order. I'm on 1 Magic Drain. Gage's spell pool is getting a bit scary, and so I want to have like another card that can possibly stop a blowout like Raigeki, Change of Heart, Reborn, etc. And so that's why I have this in here. I pulled a second one, and I'm actually siding it, but I think I'm only going to play the one for now. Double Michizuri, the 1 Saku, the Ring of Destruction, and the Torrential Tribute. And then for the side deck, I decided to play just everything possible that is a good card to play against Burn, because I still have this fear that Gage can play this control like Stealth Bird Burn deck, and I just don't want that to come to fruition. So honestly, I feel like my deck is pretty solid, that I don't need to make too many changes to it. So at the very least, I can side out a bunch of crap and put in stuff like Cliff. I have a 3rd Tomato if I want as well. Swarm of Locusts is great spell and trap removal. Tornado Bird isn't technically removal, but if it resets a wave motion cannon, that's good enough for me. Hallowed Life Barrier, I'm just that desperate and scared of Burn in all honesty. Another Magic Drain, pretty good in that matchup as well. Double Raigeki Break. This is odd because I actually had this in the main deck for a while, and I feel like if Gage is going to play the same deck that I'm going to, Raigeki Break just sucks. The only reason this card is good is because it just is a 2-for-1 spell and trap removal that sometimes hits Chaos Emperor Dragon, and like, I guess that's fine. But honestly, if we know we're going to be playing against like the Mirror, I think this card's rather suboptimal. Think about the number of games that Gage has played where he's just minusing himself playing Raigeki Break, and so I just want it in the sideboard, honestly. I want it more for spell and trap removal than anything. Double Skill Drain's pretty good against these decks too, and then Trap Dust Shoot's like the one card I probably will side in no matter what, because I just only want it for when I know I'm going first. So guys, I can't wait to see how this one's going to go. It's going to be exciting to see if we are playing a Chaos Mirror, or if Gage actually decides to switch it up on us. We will just have to see. Ladies and gentlemen, let's not make you wait any longer. It's time to duel. Well, Gage, unfortunately, we're now at the point in the progression series where we start hitting the 60 card sets. And one after another, these sets are less and less exciting, sadly. There's a couple gems, but oh man. Thankfully, we have the reprint sets. That's all I'm going to say.
Yeah, we're very close to new content in the progression series, but at the moment, we're stuck on Soul Duelist. I was saying, too, we're kind of like riding down the high from the IOC and everything like that until we get to, I think, the GX eras, or the reprint sets for us, at least, is when we start to see new things start to kick in and the game get interesting. But right now, like I said, kind of coming off the high from IOC, the game completely changed with that set, and it's going to be different for a little bit until we start to get some new archetypes and stuff in. What do you think, man? How was your opening?
Yeah, I was going to say, what's interesting is that even though we haven't had any new sets in Season 2, this progression series has played out drastically differently than Season 1.
Oh,
and
yeah.
I think, and we have obviously a lot of new stuff going on too, but I think it's neat that even if you put all that aside, I still think like our card pools are different, the games have been going different, and I think it's fun that it shows that you could play this over and over again in the progression series, and it's going to be a different experience every time, and I think that's why so many people love it. My polls were, I think we'll just get into the games, then maybe we'll talk
You
about
never
my
tell
polls.
me, man. You're always prying at me for answers, but you never give me one. It's all right. I don't need it. Who's on the win streak right now, buddy?
I guess
right.
that's fair. That you're 1 win streak.
I'm ahead of you on wins in general, man. I'll take that.
That is true. That is true. Let's shout out the patron. It's Damage Step PTSD. Thank you for the support. I can't wait till we get to that episode.
Yeah, we're getting close to there too.
That's gonna be a good time. I'm excited for that. Let's see. Oh, fucking finally! I feel like it's been a while since I won a rock paper scissors. Watch, I won last episode, but all right, buddy. I'm gonna go first here. Good luck to you.
Okay, man. I'll take my extra card. Good luck, bud.
All right, sure. I will go to main phase 1, and I'm just gonna do a nice little T set here, and I'm gonna pass it to you, buddy.
Hey, man. Sounds like a plan. I will draw. Stand by main. I will also set 1, 2. I'm gonna copy your play exactly, bud. Go ahead.
Interesting. All right, I'll draw. Let's go to main phase 1 here. I guess, should we get the party started? Yeah, why not? Let's run out Berserk Gorilla.
Okay, all right. We got some big dudes on the board.
Or
Okay.
Swole. Let's hit.
Okay. All right. So it is Knight Assailant. Okay.
All right.
A little concerned you're not flipping that face down. 2K is beefy, but I think I'm gonna let it lay around. I'm gonna hit your face down with Knight Assailant.
Sure. It was my Pyramid Turtle.
Ooh, okay. Oh, what are you on, dude? Okay, the turtle. Okay.
I'll just pass. Go ahead.
All right, man. I'll draw. Stand by phase, main phase. I'm gonna summon the Berserk Gorilla Tamer. I'm gonna summon Tsukiyomi, man. Flip it face down.
Berserk Gorilla Tamer. Yeah, that's pretty good. Okay, so we'll get set. It doesn't get destroyed because it's not in face up, but it's gonna die
Does not,
here anyway.
but it will die from battle.
Yep, that is true.
Main 2. I ain't got nothing. I'll put Tsukiyomi back in the hand. It's your move.
Okay. We'll go ahead and draw. It's been an interesting game so far, I would say. Let's run out Mystic Tomato.
Yep, that's fine.
Tomato in.
14's okay.
All right, I'll throw it to you.
Yep. I will draw. Stand by phase, main phase. Okay, I am going to normal summon Exiled Force.
Sure.
Pop it off.
All right.
I like these one-for-ones. They're very...
We got some nice fair Yu-Gi-Oh
yeah,
going
that's what
on
I'm
here,
saying.
don't we?
We got some very good value trades in so far. I'll just pass it to you.
Okay, I'll go ahead and draw. That's a very funny one. Let's see. So I know you have Sook in hand, and I do not know anything else that you got. Let's run out X-Head Cannon.
What the fuck are you playing? Okay, bro, 18.
18 to the dome. Let's go.
No doubt. Beat down. Okay.
All right, go ahead.
Draw. Stand by main. I will activate Smashing Ground to get rid of your X-Head
Why are
Cannon.
you going to smash my X-Head Cannon? That's
Because
so mean.
I'm going to take initiative, bro. I'm going to summon DD Warrior Lady.
I'm going to bottomless Warrior Lady.
Ooh, okay, you got to get her out of here. She's too good, huh? All right. No problem, man. Your turn.
Okay, I'll go ahead and draw. Let's run out Sangan.
Sure.
Hit for 1,000.
Yep.
And second main, I'll go ahead and throw one down and throw it to you.
Drop. Stand by main. I will set one, then another one, and I'll just pass to you, dude.
Got another one. All right. I'll go ahead and draw. So you could just set Tsukiyomi here because I actually can't clear it with Sangan, and then it would just bounce back to hand. Could also be like literally anything else. I know you've got these Night Assailants. I know you've got, if you're playing the same deck from last episode, you've got Merchants. What is Sook's defense? Is it 11?
Sook has 1,400 defense.
Oh, she's 1,100 attack. That's what it is.
Yeah.
I had it flipped. Okay, thank you. All right, I'm going to preem here.
Target?
Let's go after the gorilla.
Okay, I'm going to chain Io.
Yuck. Sure. So that's what the set was. Okay, pretty good. We'll go to battle. We'll hit.
Okay, I was hoping you wouldn't, but it is Night Assailant, my second one.
Okay.
I'm going to pop
Sure.
it. Dude.
Fine. Sangan triggers. I will get a search. I have not summoned yet. I'm going to grab myself a Shining Angel.
Okay, that's okay.
Second main, I'll set one. There to you.
Okay, I'll draw. Stand by phase, main phase.
You're going to pay for that order, buddy.
Ooh, I get the option.
I was about to say, this is maybe the first time you've had to pay here.
Monumental moment here. What's Shining Angel's defense? Could you tell me that?
It is 800.
Okay, that's like nothing. I will, in fact, pay for the IO. I'll pay 7 for it.
Okay, sure.
Main one. I'll just set a card, and I'll just pass it to you, bud.
Sure. I'll draw. Main one. Let's run out Skill Dark Magician.
Oh, yeah. Okay, that's fine.
Flip Shining Angel.
Yep.
Battle will hit.
Okay, it is Tsukiyomi, so mandatory. I'll flip down your Shining Angel.
Sure. Sook dies. And that's going to do for me, buddy. Go ahead.
Okay, draw. Stand by phase.
Gonna pay that 7 again.
I gotta think about
It's a
it.
tough call, isn't it?
Yeah. How much defense does Shining Angel have? 800?
Yes.
I'll let it go. I'm gonna let the IO go.
Okay.
Main one. I'm gonna activate Premature Burial. I'm gonna target Exiled Force.
Sure.
Oops. Does not add it to hand. It does, in fact, special it.
It does.
I don't even know what you play for Shining Angel. You did it last episode, but you didn't have a target last episode. so I really don't know what you play for this thing. All right, I'll find out. I'm curious. I'll go battle. I'll poke into your 800 defense Shining Angel.
It is Angel, as you already know. With it, I will grab DD Warrior Lady.
Oh, I mean, that makes sense. Okay. I'll go main 2. I'll force pop the Skilled.
Sure.
Okay. I will set a card, and I'll just pass.
Okay. I will draw. Run out Berserk Gorilla.
Yeah.
Battle.
You got game 1. Damn it.
Whoa! Okay.
Those back row aren't good enough to deal with that. All right, Alex, I'm seeing the Berserk Gorillas, I'm seeing the big dudes. The one thing I haven't seen you flip yet is Skill Drain. I don't know how many you have in your collection, dude, but that's a powerful card. I'm really spooked at it.
It is not bad, I hear. It is not bad. The question is, though, Gage, are you going to go first or second?
I'm not really... Skill Drain's like the only really good card in your deck, Alex, and I don't really think I have any good
Only good card in my deck after he just lost game 1. Okay.
I lost some fair Yu-Gi-Oh, bro, but I think I'm going to let you go first again.
Right.
I don't know if it was a smart decision on your end with some big beat sticks, so I'll let you do it, okay?
All right, we'll see what happens. I'll go to main 1. I will just set, and I'll set 2 back row. We'll throw it to you.
Sounds like a plan. I'll draw. Stand by main. Okay. I will set 1, 2, 3, and 4. And it is your turn.
Ooh, you got a lot. All right, I'll draw. Anything standby.
No.
Main 1 it is then. Okay, so last game I saw Assailants, I saw Sook. I imagine you're still on Merchant as well, because Merchant's pretty good. I think I'm going to set an additional card and just throw it to you.
Okay, no problem. I will draw. Standby phase, main phase. All right. The fact you didn't flip that's kind of concerning. I'll take care of it myself. I will flip Knight Assailant, and I'll pop it.
I will My Body.
What are you holding back there, bro? Oh, my goodness. It's got to be good. That's gonna be fine.
Okay, Assailant dies.
Oh, it does. Oh, my God, it does. No. Okay, he's gone. All right. What are you protecting there, Alex?
I don't know, buddy. There's one way to find out. Actually, that's not true. There's multiple ways.
There's tons of ways. Yeah. Unfortunately, that was like really my only way there.
Ooh.
I will set 1 and set another. Go ahead and top deck your Delinquent Duo, bro.
Okay. I won't top deck Delinquent Duo, but I've got Jinzo for you.
Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Yeah, okay, that's fine.
24.
24's fine.
Needed to bait out the Assailant before I committed Jinzo. Go ahead.
Okay, I will draw. Stand by me. All right, well, let's see here. I'm going to set a monster, and I'm going to just end my turn. Fucking
Yep.
Jinzo. Okay.
I'll draw. It's not bad. I will run out Warrior Lady.
God. Okay. Yeah, I think that's
That'll
scary.
hit with Jinzo.
Okay, that was ideal. That's Mystic Tomato, so I'm going to trigger Tomato.
Okay. I will admit, hitting with Warrior Lady would have been better, but I think there were many other cards that if I didn't hit with Jinzo were more punishing. I do not envy your position right now.
It's not a good one. No, I don't like... I guess I have to do this. Okay, I'm going to drop the Witch from the deck here.
Ooh, okay. So this becomes an interesting decision here. I'm making this attack.
And now I'm thinking.
Oh, you got something. Okay. Ooh. Do you have, like, book?
I don't know, bro. Do it. I might, and I do. I am going to flip the book.
Gonna save the Witch. Interesting.
It gives
Okay.
you a light, but I really think I got to make that play. Okay.
Okay. Fair. I can respect this. Just because of potentially the situation you're in. I can respect it. Okay. I'm gonna go second main. Don't think there's anything else I really want to do. No, that's fine. You can go.
Okay, I will draw. Standby phase, main phase. Okay. All right. I'm going to flip... Excuse me. That was a voice crack. Powerful card here. Ready? I'm going to flip Raigeki, and that'll clean up Jinzo and your face down DD Warrior Lady pretty simply. Unless you got My Body, the second one.
Do not. So that's gonna be
Nice. Nice.
Yep.
Nice. Very good. Okay, cool. Exactly what I was hoping. All right. Battle phase 11.
I'll take it.
Nice. Main 2. I will just set 1, and it's your move.
Which control we're playing here?
Yes,
All right.
sir, man. I need that value off it, so I couldn't let her go.
It's true. Main 1. I'm gonna special Sork.
Okay. I'll think on summon here. Oh, you wish you had priority right now.
I wish I did, buddy.
I've
wish.
got the out for the Chaos Orc. I'm going to activate Ring of Destruction. We'll both take
Okay.
23.
We're both going to take 23. I mean, that's a sizable amount, in all fairness. Okay. Now this leads to another question. 3 back rows still. If I hit Witch, you're going to guarantee you get something. All right, let's try this. I'm going to run out Ninja Grandmaster Sasuke. New card.
Yeah, that is fine.
I'm going to set one and just throw it to you.
Okay, those 2 back row have been there since the beginning of the game, and you haven't flipped them. You haven't even thought about flipping them. All right, I'll let this go. I'm going to draw. Standby phase, main phase.
Sure.
Okay. All right, Bozo. Well, pressure's on. I'm going to flip Change of Heart, and I'm going to take control of your ninja.
I was nervous that this could happen. You got him.
Okay. I will go Battle.
Sure.
11. You're scaring me, bro. Do something.
I'm gonna think here. So this isn't lethal unless you have a way to make it lethal. What would you have to make this lethal? I don't think you're on like Rush Recklessly anymore. You could just want to get me on 200 because like CED's in our format. But I feel like you wouldn't waste Change of Heart unless you had the game on lock. I'm gonna sack Witch.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so Witch dies.
Get the
And I'll
trigger.
get the trigger. Ooh, I got options now. Yeah, that doesn't put you in a good look. Oh, I really took that card out of my deck. That would have been so crazy right here. Oh, wait, how big is Vampire Lord? Did I really take that shit out of my deck?
Did you side it out?
I took it out of the main deck.
you
and
took
that
it out
would've
of the main deck
That
just
would have been
straight
the
up.
most insane search right here. Could you imagine? Oh, my. All right, I'm sorry. I'm thinking.
You're good. Yeah, I don't feel terrible about this because you can't Zaborg, because Zaborg will just nuke himself.
Well, yeah, I technically could, and you wouldn't get the card back, but
I mean, you would have no monster then, so
that's
I mean,
very true.
Like, you could. I don't think that's a good move, but
No, I don't think it is either. I'll tell you what, man. I think I'll just pick up a Sangan.
that seems fine.
That's not too bad, right?
Yeah,
Okay, and then 18.
I'll take that. That's fine.
Okay. Main 2, set 1.
Could be anything.
Could literally be anything. End phase, you can have it back.
All right, cool. This might be the first time I've gotten my monster back on Change of Heart. 'Cause I don't feel like that's ever happened, but we'll see. I'll draw. Okay. You set 1. I think you might have just set anything just to play around Duo to a degree. Because I still have life points for it. I think I'm just going to pass.
So interesting. All right, I'm gonna draw. Standby phase, main phase. I'll play Smashing Ground. Yeah, cool.
Thinking.
I dare you to my body.
Yeah. That'd be a great move.
What do you have if you have to have IO? That's the only thing that could protect it, right?
Okay, that's fine.
Okay.
Then I'm going to Michi Zure the Sangan.
Oh, okay. I'll trigger the Sangan. Off the Sangan, I'll pick up Warrior Lady.
Yep.
Space.
And you got game 2, buddy.
Thanks, man. Oh, man, it took me a while. Cool.
These have been some good games, Gage. I gotta say. I feel like this could have gone either way at this point, and now we're at game 3, which I feel is where this match belongs to be. So
I think so.
I'm gonna
You wanna
go
know something
second
funny?
this time.
Alex, I think this is the first game 3 we've had in a minute, actually, too.
I think
had a lot of 2-0s
so.
prior.
Yeah, I think it's actually been since maybe before IOC. I don't
Oh,
remember.
my goodness,
but
wow. All right, well, game on, buddy.
let's see what you got,
get
buddy.
It started. Big card to start.
Nice.
Pot of Greed, freshly in the deck. I'm going to, let's see here.
It might be the reason you win. You never know.
It could be, could be. I am going to normal summon Sacred Crane.
Your favorite.
I will set a card, and I will end my turn and get Delinquent Duo'd for my life savings.
Let's hope. I'll draw. I don't think that's going to be happening. I wish. That would be the dream. Instead, I'm going to run out X-Head Cannon.
He's big. Yeah, Mad Head.
All right, we'll hit in.
All right, I'll take 2.
I have a slightly bigger light monster than you do. Second main, I'm going to set 2. Play right into the Imperm column. Over to you.
You know how you get. All right, I'll draw. Standby phase, main phase. I'm going to flip Smashing Ground to destroy your X-Head Cannon.
He's gone.
Cool. I will normal summon Witch.
Sure.
Battle.
I'll take a lead. It's fine.
Cool. Your move.
That's it.
That is it.
Okay. Well, this is bad because this gives you a light and a dark right off the bat. So I'm not happy about that particularly. And I don't know if there's a ton I can do about that. So I guess let's just run out my Mystic Tomato.
Okay.
Hit for 3.
Yep. Witch.
Yep.
All right, I will pick up Sangan.
What could he be doing with that? I wonder. I'll pass the turn.
I will draw. I will go to my standby phase and then my main phase, Alex.
Go ahead,
the
buddy.
At the start of my main phase, Alex, I will activate Cold Wave.
This is so fun and interactive. I'm so
you,
happy.
Alex, you can't activate or set any spells or traps. That's crazy.
I can't.
You know what I'm going to follow that up with?
I don't know if there's anything else I want to do here. Let me think. No, there
You
probably
don't have
isn't.
any. Yeah, ain't
Yeah.
nothing you can do, bro. I'm going to
Yeah.
banish a light and a dark. I'm going to summon the CED. Yep.
Yep.
Okay. Normal.
There it is.
I'm not scared of any back row. Let me put in some damage first. I'll go battle into your tomato.
So I take 16 tomato
Yep.
triggers.
Yep.
I don't know if it matters that tomato triggers.
Ooh.
Oh, it actually
that was-
does.
yeah, that
'cause
was
you
kinda
give
really
me
bad.
a Sangan, buddy. Thank
Yeah,
you.
it was kind of really bad. I'll crash our Sangans. I have to. Oh, that
Sure.
was so bad.
Yours goes too, buddy.
I know. I know, bro. That's why I'm looking at my deck.
So yours goes, your turn. Well, I actually go first. I don't think it matters because you're just going to CED us anyway. So I guess what's like the most worthless card in my deck at this rate? I think I'm going to take Mystic Swordsman level 2. He seems
He's
pretty
cool.
useless.
God damn, bro. I really set that up poorly. All right, I'll pick up Magical Merchant.
Sure. You nuking?
I'm going to nuke. Yep.
All
I'll pay
right,
the
so 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So I'm going to take 33 big ones here. The Cold Wave saved you. I had Bottomless Compulse, so I had 2 ways
Nice.
to out you.
I had the Yada in hand. I almost had the lock. What'd I get rid of here? Everything? Everything. All right, fun game time, bro.
It was
Top
pretty
deck
good.
mode.
It's pretty good. Good thing
Can't
you didn't
activate.
decide to like wait a turn either, because
Yeah.
I had exiled to kill the CED. All right, buddy. Top deck mode, baby. Let's go. Who's gonna
You
win
can't
it?
even. But hopefully you draw a monster, dude. You can't use any spell trap.
Okay.
Was it duo? I bet it's duo, bro. It's gotta be. Draw. Oh, that's a killer draw, man. Look at this.
Oh, that's like
Yo,
one of the best ones you
tomato.
could have gotten.
That's
Damn.
insane. Go ahead, bro.
Please give me a sick draw. I mean, it kills it.
Yeah,
It kills
does
it.
Yep.
I have a set, and I will pass.
Stand by main. Pass. Go.
Okay, all right. Where are my monsters?
Stand by main. All right. Light dark.
Got a Chaos Sork follow.
I got a
Wow.
Sorky. Is he good?
You know, buddy, he's good. But I'm not letting you win this game on your terms.
No.
I'm going out on my terms, motherfucker.
Yeah, whatever, man. A win's a win. I'll take it. Yeah,
It
pay
is,
up.
yeah. For what it's worth, if you didn't fuck that up, you had Yada lock and it was over anyway. So.
Well, no. Because I had Yana in hand, I had no way to lock you. So I was trying to find a way.
What
I
do you
should
mean?
have
You just CED nuke and then just summon. Oh, you normal the Sangan.
Yeah,
you should have just CED'd
yeah.
and summoned Yada. Oh, because Yada's in your hand. I get it now. I see.
Yeah.
Right.
See, if I have it in, see, I had the witch and I had the CED in opening hand, and I had Yana in opening hand. So I was like,
Right.
that's so close to have combo.
Right.
And what I should have did, there's no reason I should have punched into that tomato. I should have just sent it with CED because then I get to search off a Sangan, which means I have follow up and you don't. So I screwed that up a little bit, kind of rolled the dice, but I still felt pretty far ahead.
Yeah.
What's this?
It was Duel.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Nice card.
A fucking course. A fucking course.
Nice
Oh, and there's a
card.
monster. There's a monster.
It wasn't gonna matter.
I mean, it would have mattered because, so had I drawn a monster immediately, so let's say this was first, then Tomato couldn't have contested this. I would have had life points to, like, ring Sork then. So Duo would have been dead no matter what, but at least I would have had, like, some board presence. But I just drew 3 spells and traps back. And now having Cold Wave either actually messed this up because I could have ringed your thing. But I actually wouldn't have drawn a monster anyway, so I was still dead. But yeah, I mean, that's CED. I had CED. That last card on my hand, game 2, was in fact a CED. And I was trying to figure out a way that I could try to resolve it in a way that it was going to, like, clear Sangan first. Because if I resolve CED, you just search Yada and I'm dead. I just literally lose the game. And I figured you were still on it, so I didn't do that. And I was also afraid of just, like, summoning CED and just hitting and you had Sack in your back row, because I know you've got 2 of them. They could have all been bluffs. But 3 back row was a little bit too much for me. If it was like 1, I might have risked it, but I didn't think there was. I also had to get Sasuke in the grave. That was the other problem. I didn't have a light.
Was that game 2 you were trying to do that?
Yeah, game 2.
Yeah, no, I knew you were trying to figure that out. I had like Sakuretsu back there and everything, and I was trying to figure out a way. I didn't want to. If you attacked with Sasuke, I wasn't going to Sakuretsu on. I was just going to leave it on the field because I knew you were trying to set something up with it. But no, I think that game 2, I think I was just able to outvalue push through. And this one I opened up actually just insane.
Your opening was like, I don't know, and you had Cold Wave too. So you had Cold Wave, Yada, Witch, CED. That's like the god.
That's full combo. Yeah, that's crazy.
Unless I had IO for Cold Wave, I don't think there's any way I was beating that. But, you know, it is what it is, I suppose. Good games, though. I mean, overall, I think we got a pretty good set playing our decks.
Yeah,
and
no, absolutely, dude.
we got to see just the power of I mean, this is like not far off from what the decks back in the day looked like. You know, obviously we're playing gimped versions because we're just playing with whatever we open, but we have a lot of the core staples, and I think that makes it a lot of fun that we're, you know, sort of mirroring history a bit. How were your Soul of the Duelist polls?
It was a Soul of the Duelist box. The only thing I was looking for was Mobius. I didn't get it.
Same.
Did you get a Mobius?
I did not get a Mobius. I'm very sad about
I was
that.
looking for a couple of this bad boy. I didn't get any of him.
Ooh,
and
I only got one of him.
Yeah,
So-
yeah, I got 1 Mystic Swordsman level 2, and I wanted at least one of those.
I got like 5 Mystic Swords in level 2, so it's very
lucky. I got everything I wanted, I guess, but like it wasn't much that I wanted anyway, so it is what it is.
I got a Horus level 6. I got 5 supers, I think, and none of them were Mobius, so it's pretty
You
sad.
got the level 6. I got the level 8.
Oh,
I was
nice.
saying, That's,
Cool.
that's one of your favorites.
Horus level 6 is actually pretty playable, in all fairness.
Yeah, 6, but 8's too much. He's a little too hard to
I mean,
play.
8's insane, though. Like, 8's crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, because, like, if I get 8 out, you can't Regeki me. That's not bad.
Yep.
That's pretty good. But I don't think I got anything else too remarkable. I got Master of Oz for when we get Dogmatica Punishment.
Yeah, I brought that up, man. It's all-star back then, dude.
How was your wheel? That's what I'm most
My
worried
wheel,
about.
Alex. Oh, man, the wheel's always crazy. Is it ever a bad wheel?
Sometimes.
I'm
yes.
not gonna be having to play around this card much longer. Dude.
Ban ticket?
Yeah, I got another band ticket. It's gone next episode, dude. You know, I probably don't even have to think of it. I really think it's just gonna be Delinquent Duelist.
Yeah.
I was trying to be cheeky, bro, and I was gonna tell you the strat, but I was gonna be like, what if I hit Gravekeeper Spy? Because I'm like wondering if you would ever go on a strategy like that again. But with CED in the format, it's hard for you to ever see that. So I'll tell everybody next week what I'm getting rid of, but they can be safe to assume it's Delinquent Duel.
I was about to say, this is probably the only unfair card that I have that you don't at this rate.
Yeah.
And so hopefully... It's like, it hasn't really been, it's won me maybe one game throughout Progression Series Season 2 so far. And it's been annoying for you for sure. But, you know, if it goes, so be it. It's been fun. I will be happy I won't draw it in a situation like this ever again. That's for sure.
Right, yeah, I'll save you that.
So guys, that's going to wrap it up for another episode. I hope you enjoyed. As always, let's shout the patrons for all of their continued support. So shouts to Shadow1317, Moto Cameron Smith, Tim 00x3, SJ Winchester, Chaotic Meatball, MBT Flame Dolce, Part 2, Pony Stark, Dan the Man Hoban, Synchro Guy, Ole, Yusuf Asin 05, I Ship MBT and Cimo, Draconic Rockslide, Jordan Coons, Iron Blazem, Jesse Wood, Chris Hood, David Liu, Skyrose, Dylan Hunter, Cody Bretch, John Tubase, Extremely Vulgar Man, Brody Eastwood, Daysir, Carlos CT, Flannel Daddy, Phoenix the Immortal, Einstein's Theory of MBT's Relative Toes, Hornet, Give Me Speedroid or Give Me Death, Jonah Messenger, TC Gaming, thanks for the sleeves, Dad, Matthew Brady, Max, MBT's Ghost Trick BMW, Tom Russell, Why Read Cards When You Can Just Click Buttons, Helios 515, Black Acre, thank you Cimo, MBT Gage, the RJB0 and Ruxton34, the entire state of Indiana, Valen Jackson, Justice for Queen Tiramisu, imagine committing a crime and finding out your lawyer is a Yugi-tubing Rothschild, MBT fans scare me more than COVID, Simping for Cimo, Tyler H, Nicholas Carpenter, Cimo's harem of sexy Yugi-tubers, Nim Noodle, Malabranch of the Burning Tunnels, MBT canceled by all communities soon, Mike Ty, Stella and Zoe Vermillion, Wonder Waffle, Skull Servant, and the Wandering Doomed are boyfriends. Just an awesome name. Not reading cards makes the game interesting, and you know it. And the Undertaker versus Cimo and MBT. Thank you guys so much for watching the video, and we will see you next time.